Hey everyone, so today I wanted to visit Bandle Tree again. I haven't seen it much recently and wanted to see how it was, and I think it's still broken. It's kind of crazy how the deck is like still allowed to work this way. It's fun sometimes though to have an alternative win con. Maybe not for the opponent, but being able to be defensive is such an advantage. As long as you just stop them from killing you, you will eventually win the game. And what's actually crazy is that because of Mayor and being able to generate and spam units combined with Poppy, you don't even have to always play defensive and can actually smork them down and have them on the back foot. Yeah, it's a pretty simple deck. I think I changed it around from the last time I played it. But like the main thing, if you don't know, is that Bandle Tree is on round start, you create a new follower from a different region in hand. Win the game if you've summoned units from 10 different regions. And so because of all the multi-region different units in the game, you actually have access to every single different region in the game except for Ionia. That's why you play a Bandle Commando. And Bandle Commando on strike of Nexus, and it's elusive so it can do that easily. It creates a Hungry Owlcat, and the Hungry Owlcat is Ionia mixed with Bandle City. So basically all you gotta do is find a Bandle Commando at some point in the game to get your Ionia, and then you will eventually draw, for the most part, all your other regions. And if you don't, you can just play Bandle Tree and it'll give you the last remaining ones if you get unlucky. But a lot of the time you actually get most of these regions. Like House Spider, which is really cool, and its main reason to be in Noxus is that House Spider is Noxus itself, but the Spiderling it summons is from Shadow Isles. So this gives you 2 in 1. And because we're in Noxus already, we have access to other really broken cards like Ravenous Flock and Scorched Earth. Scorched Earth is always good in general, especially mixed with stuff like Pokestick and Group Shot to be able to kill any really annoying units. As well as you have so many different little units, so a lot of the time you always have a blocker for every unit they have because you're usually summoning more units than them. So you will make all the units weak at some point for the most part. So Scorch is really good. But yeah, so basically you're just running all the different multi-region cards. So Fizz is the multi-region card, a 1-drop that counts as Bilgewater. Oro counts as Freljord. And the Commando is really important. You run 3 of it because it's the only way to get Ionia. It's also kind of broken because when it strikes, which again it's elusive so it does it very easily, Hungry Owlcats actually become 0 mana because they're 1 mana but dual region, and so Mayor reduces their cost of multi-region units by 1. So if you get all these free Owlcats, you can just play a 2-1 with Spell Shield for 0 mana if you also have Mayor on the board. So it's just crazy value generation. Bomber Twins is your Shurima card, and the only really cheap card that can also block fearsome units, so it's kind of important. You might actually want to increase this, I guess, technically, if you're against a lot of fearsome. But for the most part, you only want to run 2 of the multi-region cards so you don't overdraw too many some games. House Spider most important because it gives you 2 different regions, so it's really good. Also just crazy that for 1 action you get 2 different blocking units, helps you be really good defensively and staying alive. Telescope is broken, it's your Targon card for the deck, but it also manifests you a Celestial, which can be really useful, especially the stun against some decks, or the Equinox is really broken. But sometimes you can just get an Epic that can just win you the game by itself and they can't play around it because it was just random. And of course you can get a multi-region follower, and a lot of times you can pick one that you're missing from your Bandle Tree condition. So it's a really good card, that's why you run 3 of those. Poke's just great. It's really good combined with Flock and Scorched Earth to remove anything basically. Also draws you a card. Mayor, probably one of the most broken cards in the deck, if not the most broken. The thing is, because it's so broken, most people will just kill it immediately with like Mystic Shots or whatever. But even if it dies, you still manifested a follower. And again, you can pick a follower that you need for your win condition that you haven't played yet. But if they don't kill us right away, it's actually just broken. Like, almost everything in the deck is just cheaper. Even your champions, it gets crazy, and you can just fill the board, like fill the entire board for like 3 mana or less. Aloof after the nerf is still good. It's your main way to get P and Z into the deck, and it's still really good against a lot of the meta right now, I think. Like against Swain, you can discard their Leviathans. This is really annoying for them. You can get rid of like GP and Sedge, or like their Feel the Rush or something, or get rid of their like Dreadway, that 8 mana card they have. Just a lot of good cards rely on like big endgame finishers, and then you can just aloof them. But even aloofing like a Poppy or a Decimate against like some like Bandle Bird and stuff like that can be really good. Buster Shot is just more removal. You're easily activating this condition because you only need to summon or cast cards from 4 different regions, which is insanely easy to do in this deck. It's all based on multi-region. And dealing 3 to something is quite a bit, and even if it's not enough, you can usually finish them off with like Poke, Block, or Scorched Earth, or Group Shot even. Yeah, Poppy's crazy. It's your Demacia unit of the deck. Because you can fill the board so easily, Poppy buffing them all is just crazy. It's also how you are able to get like a lot of fearsome blockers. If you just get Poppy to stick one time and get an attack through, all your units become like 3 attack for the most part. And they're really scary units at that point. Hidden Pathways is always activated because you're always generating cards in this deck. And so it's just a 3-mana draw too. Just really good late game because a lot of times you're stalling to late game and looking for that Bandle Tree. Or maybe you just need to top deck a card to save your life, and it's really good to be able to draw too and have better chances at drawing like that Scorched Earth or Mini Morph or something that you need. And of course you have your Bandle Tree, your main win con, and Mini Morph. Now Mini Morph I cut a little bit because it just didn't seem like it was super necessary in the meta right now. I think I opted in for group shots instead. But something to consider is like you can always add more Mini Morphs. Mini Morphs are really good. It's kind of expensive, but being able to just shut down someone's win con, like Leviathans even or something like that, or any champion that's really annoying, just being able to turn it into like a 3/3 Manatee is just really huge. And a lot of times if you just stall, if you use kind of these kind of cards on defense and just stop their attacks, it can really help you survive into the late game to be able to just win with the Bandle Tree. And to that effect, I think you could also consider possibly running sentries. I didn't really know how to fit it in, and I kind of opted for group shots more, but you could be running the Arachnoid Sentry if you're playing against a lot of things that you'd rather have a stun for, like, I don't know, like Lurk or maybe like aggressive decks or something like that. You should always consider putting Sentry in there because you're already in Noxus, so you might as well take advantage of stuff they can do. And Sentry's just a really good card, especially combined with Phlox. But yeah, the group shot I felt like was really useful. You're so easily able to get 4 units on the board, so a lot of times it's just a 1 mana fast speed deal 2, which is crazy. But even when it's not, dealing 1 is usually enough in a lot of the meta right now. I feel like against aggro you can usually kill something with 1 health. You can kill like Teemo and like Teemo Swain, which I see played a lot. And in worst case scenario, just as a ping to be able to kill them off with like a Flocker or Scorched Earth. I don't know if I mentioned this card, but I think it's a really good card in the deck. But yeah, so basically like I mentioned earlier, you basically just play all your cards, try to get a commando out whenever you can, because that Ionia is the only card you have trouble summoning. If they kill this card, the only way you'll be able to get Ionia is through basically a Bandle Tree. Try to get this down on like a safe turn where you're likely to get this to survive. Maybe open pass sometimes. Try to bait them to use some mana so you can get that 1 strike in. All you need to do is get that 1 strike in, and then all the rest of the units in your deck will eventually bring you to the win condition. But yeah, I just wanted to remind you guys about this deck. I think it's still nuts. Probably still good to climb with. I guess it depends on how much you're playing against Swain. I kind of assume Swain is a counter to this because Aloof got nerfed. It's only 2 health now, so there's not many units that can block fearsome like Swain, except for Bomber Twins basically. You only run 2. Unless you buff things up with Poppy, I guess. I mean, you can always like ping it with like a group shot or Buster and then flock it or Scorch, something like that. Or Mini Morph it. But and you can aloof their Leviathans, but they also have Scorched to be able to kill your Bandle Tree. So I feel like you might be unfavored in that deck. However, I did play it once today, and the only time I played it today, I was able to beat it. But yeah, I guess you have to see. I kind of assume it'll be weak into that. In general, it's weak to Scorched decks, obviously. But for the most part, I think this is still going to be really good in this meta. So yeah, if you guys haven't subscribed already, I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe. Maybe even like the video if you liked it. Also, if you have any ideas for decks you want me to play like tomorrow or in the near future, you can let me know in the comments. I make a Runeterra video every single day, and so the extra ideas are actually really useful. Yeah, hope you guys liked it. Thanks. Oh. Lurk again. Another one. This is our Ionia trigger. We need this, I think. Then we got Mayor. Generates a bunch of stuff. And Telescope is broken. I think he doesn't Lurk. They always have it though. They always have a turn 1 and they always be hitting Lurk. That new version that Zalt granted us. We can get this later, I guess. We want to be able to trade things early. I'll be play something that can be dragged.
Quick hands make quick work. Cursed relics.
Excuse me. So, if he plays that fearsome, I kind of want to be able to poke it. Maybe let it hit our face this turn. We want to be able to play Mayor. Hope he doesn't have it.
We can always rely on you to keep us safe.
I should make a speech.
Oh, fearsome blocker that can trade with a lot of. Fuck. We have one
Turn
other
it
Mayor.
like so.
We're gonna be able to trade with that later anyways if we want to with Bomber Twin. Okay, please don't have that the one that can attack this turn. Bloodbait or Snapjaw Swain on me. Nope, one. We can block that.
Hang on. We're rolling.
Let me play that. If you hit Pike, you can just smoke it. What are you thinking about, Chunkster?
It can be undone.
Pretty annoying. Fine. We can just poke it though.
Retreating bravely.
Aloof could be
From
good
all
actually.
the regions
against
we
this deck.
are one.
Getting rid of like Jawfish or something like that. Any kind of generic overwhelm card that'd be really annoying. Actually though, I think we wait to do it after they predict though, right? Like on their next turn. So for this turn we probably just play something we want to get value from before Mayor dies, because he might figure out a way to kill that. Probably this. This is what he triggered Targon. So we would just play this, even though we might get Poppy. It's our best chance probably.
Baddies
Can't
beware,
fight anymore.
Mama's got a gun. On it and on him.
I think he wants to block that and make it weak.
Are you ready? Let's take it for a
We got the stun. We're too nice at this game. We can scorch that if we want to next turn. Whatever if he tries to predict into anything, we can just aloof, or we can just stun it. I think we do this. This is the scary one that can get overwhelmed and spell shield. Now if he plays Rek'Sai or the overwhelm one, we just stun it. Hopefully Rek'Sai, right? Because then it'll just disappear. Okay, now he predicts for something. He's all happy. And we go.
You
Nice try.
dropped something.
I dropped everything.
Got rid of his overwhelm and stopped his predict. And we get the stun off. It's too easy. It's too easy. Damn, that was crazy. We high rolled like every answer that we needed. That was silly. TFGP, you say? Okay. What if I get rid of Poppy and then I don't hit? I gotta like spell or something. Okay, we're done.
I've never tried this chemical
Damn it.
before.
With my group shot. Don't make it rain.
Oh, I've never met anyone like you.
Elusive? That's gonna be annoying.
Now where did I leave that beaker? I've got it! I've got this!
I guess we block everything because you could have like TF, right?
It's gonna...
Just kill everything anyways. Elusive is pretty nice. I mean, he would've got 1 damage anyways because we got rid of our blockers, right? Maybe a loop.
I should make a
Even a loop
speech.
is GP, that'd be really
Where's
good.
my speech?
As long as he doesn't kill that either.
I'm always up for a round or two.
No,
Hold it, partner.
I didn't want that.
Retreating bravely!
That's smart, honestly.
You won't feel it at first.
Or loop.
From all the regions we are
Don't kill this.
one. Ye started without me.
What do we play Targon? We might need a Freljord one. Also, this could block TP or something. No one could heal me though, which could have been lit. Those water could be pretty good. No, stop. I have to just accept that pass. He's gonna like make it rain. I don't know. I can always do this later, I guess. Get rid of GP.
We made it. Yay.
Reach.
But our stuff didn't.
Yes. Hopefully he doesn't have another one. Now I play Poppy because his make rain will be pretty, like, be worse.
I never miss.
Ain't no sport in powder.
Now hopefully his make rain misses. Please. Please. Okay, hit one. Hit my face. No, he didn't, right? So yes, he can't plunder the he can't get the monster harpoon. We get rid of this one because that's like the one that can block Poppy. Very good, I think. No. No. I guess Poppy died regard.
Ow!
I just send it in. I don't know if I want TF to die, honestly. I think I have to get try to kill these. 'Cause these things are doing damage to me. Like, this is 2 damage to me, almost guaranteed. Yeah, I don't think he cares about his life.
Is it nap time?
I'm scared. I should have played this to block. I can't even block that, it's fearsome.
Stacking the odds.
Wait, is he actually gonna level up TF?
Open wide, sugar.
He gets 3 cards next turn? That's scary. I have all the cards I need in my hand. I'm letting. Ah, man, that sucks.
All right, line up, you little chompers. You're up, Dollar dear.
Easy, tiger.
Gotcha in my sights.
He doesn't want to.
Came a long
Doesn't
way.
want that to die. So all we need to do is play what, these 2? Oh, we should have played this first because we need the Ionia one. Rolling.
It wouldn't you know it, I picked the wrong mushrooms.
I think we try to get an answer for TF. That's technically an answer.
Let him think it's luck.
Yeah, we already had Rosewater played.
Let me at him.
This is gonna do 1 damage to our face. We're gonna get some Shroom. This is not good. We need to hope we didn't get GP. We got rid of 1.
Packed him good.
Oh, that could be another TF. See what he got. GP's leveled up.
Never lost a fair
Yeah, I
game.
figured he'd do something like
Played
that. It's a lot of damage for Nexus.
Something for all of you.
You want to be able to play Bandle Commando? Because all we need is Shurima and Ionia, right?
Hang on. We're rolling.
As long as he
You best
doesn't kill
believe
this
I don't
Bandle
care.
Commando, we win the game. Let's go! Like, as long as he didn't play, as long as he didn't kill that, we were gonna get the Ionia right there, so we could just play the Ionia, Owl, and then the tree. And as long as he can't kill us with 1 card in his hand, then it levels up. I think we can also kill him on the attack straight up. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, we got Lurk. Buster Shot's probably good here, no? Yeah, Buster Shot probably hit some things, right? Maybe Poppy. I don't know about keeping that. Could be good though, like if he plays Pike, but I'd rather draw it later. I don't know. It could be a mistake to mulligan that away though.
A little further. Bingo.
I think we attack right now because
We got it
they're always gonna
first.
block anyways. Probably. And
It's a trap.
we get an impact off that. And we do have Poppy, so it is possible we just mark them down, although very like unlikely.
Gently, gently.
If I group shot that and he plays the fearsome one, I'll be pretty sad. But if I group shot it and he doesn't have another unit, then I'm super happy that I group shot it before he can't trigger Lurk this turn. Okay, I knew it. I knew it.
Watch your head.
Damn. I'd been pretty salty if I didn't get rid of the fearsome one. He plays the what is it called? Maybe play the
I should make a
annoying little
speech.
blood bait shit.
Where's my speech?
Okay, you did. Pass, pass, pass. I just attacked. I don't know. Why not? I guess I play this one because I want to be able to block this 3-3 cleanly. Can't block this, I guess.
You will sing.
That sucks. I guess we let it all go through. There's no real point to block with this, is there?
Tragedy.
If we block with Mayor, we wouldn't be able to play this. So he's lurked twice. I gotta pay attention to the lurks. This far left card. This will let us try to get an
Mama's
Ionia.
home.
Okay, so that was the card he lurked.
On it and on him.
I should make a speech. Where's my speech?
Pops in your hat. I put it in your
Oh, I
hat
still don't have a
this
way to block the
morning.
fearsome. That's not good. Damn. Maybe we should have played Poppy last turn and just sent it in, even though it dies. Because even though it dies, maybe we could just kill that with a Buster Shot then. That's the scariest card, I guess, right? So that means he 100% has a Jawfish. Means we need to go, we need to send it in. Probably.
All right, team. Adventure time. I'm attacking.
I don't think there's really a point to send in Mayors. You can flock that, which is good, and everything else dies. And this gives another one.
Let's make cookies. How dare they?
New venue, new money.
I think we attack with that before he can get it out. Spell Shield and Overwhelm. Kind of running out of cards. And we can always play House Spider. More blockers. Pokey's really good for that one.
Time to
Okay.
reveal our superior battle tactics.
Sure. I guess we should have played House Spider first. Although we want to be able to block this with this one, I think, right? So we can pokey it.
Dive bomb!
Speech? Ah, ruin!
Recon down! Recon down!
Retreating bravely!
Let's see what we get. Another pokey. So I think he has Jawfish, right? Just try to go wide. He doesn't have that many cards. Grand Plaza. Nope. We need to draw our Bandle Tree right now. Like ASAP. We got him out
We
of
can
Steam,
always rely on you to keep us safe.
but you can't play another card. So do I just like die aloof after I attack? If I play this, like if I play this, it's very likely he just draws a card that he can play, right? I kind of want to do it anyways, though. Does my attack really matter that much?
You dropped something.
I dropped everything!
Yeah, we got rid of his Rek'Sai. He predicted for that on purpose because he wanted me to
I
mail
don't
the
want to
Rek'Sai
meet whatever
something.
woke you up.
Where are we going?
Don't touch it. It's not
Okay.
safe.
This requires my largest official hat.
I guess this is
Let me at him!
I mean, it's 0 mana, but I guess this is our other card. Our build. We really need our freaking. There we go. Finally. We're already at 9 out of 10.
They all sink before they float.
Yeah, I think we're good.
It's majestic.
There's no
I
cards in his
tip my
hand.
moustache with bark.
I want to give him a strike in case he lurked for another pike or something. No, he didn't lurk. Like we're fine, but might as well just do that.
Nice!
But like, there's no way he could. Even if he gets another pike, right? He didn't lurk, so he still had. It would be at like 7 or something. Yeah. So yeah, we just have too many cards. Like they can't. As long as we just block everything down, we have pretty good removal with like block and stuff like that for the bigger stuff. He didn't draw into pike early enough, and even if he did, if we had Buster Shot, we could have killed it. I don't think we're that scared of the Lurk. No, not Teemo Swain. No. Okay, we gotta keep the trees, cause. Okay, we keep Root Chop for Teemo. Okay, look, here we am. Keep Root Chop for Teemo, right? We keep Bandle Tree because we need like 3 of them because they're gonna scorch earth the crap out of us. This gives us Ionian, we need it pretty fast. This discards their Leviathan. Greed? It's too easy, really. Don't
This
death
mama
hand
is
this,
a
don't
beast
death hand this,
mama.
don't death hand this, don't death hand this. Don't do it. Come on, man.
Let's cook 'em.
Come on, man. We got it. Okay, we're chilling. Let's go. We got the owl cat.
What wondrous discoveries await below?
Reckoning is kind of funny, actually. I don't have anything to use it on, though. Maybe just take Demacia. You know, this card sucks ass. Maybe we just take it because it's a fucking Demacia card. I guess.
proud and loud.
I should just send it. This is getting something. This is getting group shot or pokeyed or
Persistence is key.
blocked. It sucks that this is not a fearsome blocker anymore. Cause he plays Swain, like what do we do? Say, please sir, don't do it. Oh, he's actually gonna let me get another one of these.
Oh dear.
Do we just aloof right now? No, I think we just play this.
Tarry not
I wanted to
unto the-
aloof,
Hey,
but might as well save it. We can keep up to 2 mana for Buster. And we have Flock as well, which is really good, so we can kill Swain with these. If we play Bandle Tree right now, like, we can start getting cards like Ionia. I mean, Noxus and Shadow Owls, which we don't really want. That's why we want House Spider pretty early. Can't really do much about that though.
By my hand will Noxus rise. Pledge or perish.
We could aloof, but I think we'd technically rather aloof closer to turn 8, give more chances to draw it naturally. Because if we do it right now, he doesn't draw it, but then he draws it by turn 8 anyways, we're gonna be really annoyed. I'll just try to go wide as possible, I guess. Ooh. This always gets stunned, and I feel like it wastes my thing, and I already played a Demacia, so I think I just attack. Because if we just play this and it gets stunned and flogged, like, we kind of wasted our whole turn, and I'd rather just Bandle Tree.
Well, farted.
Okay. What will you do?
Vision to see what others cannot.
I have to aloof next turn, so I think I just play Bandle Tree right now. Which sucks, because then he's going to get this Swain attack in. It's actually very dangerous. Okay, yeah. I figure he does that. Should I be group shotting this, just in case I get like a Scorch off top deck?
Leave them nothing.
Reporting in.
Ah, now I can have a blocker.
They've never seen a contraption like this
Aha.
before.
I want to aloof right now though. No, I can aloof on my next turn, right? I kind of want to play this though. Like if I do it next turn, I can play this and this. I think I'd rather play Bandle Tree this
We are
turn,
at war.
right?
Bleed for Noxus.
You have all your scorched earths. No, we got P and Z. It's terrible. Bye bye,
You dropped
Leviathan.
Something.
I dropped everything.
Here's the Leviathan. That was 6 mana, right? Or what, 3, whatever? I think we want this to strike something. Like if he blocks that, it's pretty good. Now we can play House Spider. And this will have to give us the last one, right? Yeah, if we play House Spider, this will have to give us the whatever the one is last. Which is Bilgewater? We're really close. Imagine this gave us like a little one
Another
cost.
day in the field.
Like a fucking cheap little Bilgewater card. Oh man.
After the battle, the ravens feast.
I'm scared. I'm scared. We have a mini morph though for that, if he tries to attack with that first.
Witness strength.
Why is he pinging me? Am I dead? We got him.
Adventure starts with mushrooms.
I'm not greedy. My friends, though.
It was funny, this actually would have been Allegiance. Like if we had builds over there, like I mean, this is one turn later, we actually would have hit Allegiance on this. Does he have Scorched or what? Oh, we still win. Oh, we're very likely to win. If he has another Scorched though, it could turn into another long game. Is he like one away from Diamond or something? Why is he like... Why is he roping me? We got him though, right? We are 10 out of 10. Okay. We beat Swain Teemo. We beat Scorched Earth. Too easy. Just keep treating your mulligan. Just draw more than they have Scorched. Too easy.